run for the President of the United States. And everybody said I'm crazy. I am. I really am. This is ludicrous. This is insane. Look at the paperwork. Because I now have a vice president, I want to change my committee name from Dale Anoski for president 2016 to Hanaski and Tanner 2016. Okay, I got to do a Form 2 and a Form 1. Now, since I do have a VP, I can actually start telling them how much money I've been spending. I haven't gotten any donations, not a damn thing. But since June of 2013, I've had a billboard up trying to find somebody that wants or has the guts to stand with me, especially in the moral issue. Everything else everybody loves. But when it comes to identify what a marriage is between a man and a woman, that has everybody scared to death. Now the thing in Orlando, people do not get killed. We do not kill people just because you're a gender or whatever. Race, no, we don't kill people for that. That is an atrocity. But we also don't kill people because a woman got pregnant. This individual has the inalienable right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. And this is one of the main reasons why I started running, the moral issue. Then on top of that, while I'm in this thing, starting to do it, people realize, guess what? Social Security. You're going to have it when you turn, if you're 58, 55 years old? No, it ain't going to be around. And everybody knows this. And yet, when the Democrats passed it while Clinton was in office or before he was, and applied it to the budget, now the Democrats or Clinton come up and say, guess what? I balanced the budget. He did it with our Social Security. But the Republicans didn't do anything to change it. Just, hey, they wanted it anyway. If they didn't want it, they would have stopped it and they would have changed it. You know, the Congress and the Senate can do anything they want. And our parties, our two parties, are selling us a bunch of crap. And you know that. The idea that, okay, hey, the new American family is two men, and then we're raising a kid. You know, there's a fable about this king that was told that he's got the most beautiful clothes on in the world, and he starts running around butt naked in the streets. And it took a little kid to come up and say, hey, guess what, Mom? Why has that guy got no clothes on? I'm not a little kid. But my God, guess what? You don't kill people on abortions. And we don't kill people because you're a gender or race, black, Chinese, whatever. We don't. But we also don't get married at the same sex. What about education? Look, since I'm in this thing, if I'm in there, guess what? Federal funds can be used for wherever you want to put them in. If you've got a school, a legitimate school, like a public school, a parochial school, charter school, and you want your child to go to that thing, you can use federal funds, and there's not a damn thing the federal government can do about it. They're not going to tell you how to control your system. No. I also want a fair tax. The reason why I want a fair tax, because, hey, the way I look at it, 7 to 13% shit, that would be great, because that's what the vice president says he's paying. Fair tax is great. If you make anything under $25,000, you don't have to pay anything at all. Then on top of that, now if I get the fair tax, I also want to get a consumption tax to pay for the Obamacare. But I want the same medical that the federal employees, and I don't want no damn deductible. We're talking about hip replacements, we're talking about prescriptions, everything. And if a doctor is helping you out, like I had a chiropractor, Medicare paid for everything, but it wouldn't pay for the x-ray. So he had to eat that. No, ladies and gentlemen, doctors, if they earn it, they're going to get paid. They need to get the funds, be able to keep the system going. We don't need to destroy the one we've got right now. All we need to do is pay for it. So if I get the 10% consumption tax and we get the fair tax, guess what? We don't need the IRS now. That's going to be gone. I want to pay for the budget. I want to be able to pay everything. And you know what? If we actually legalize marijuana, oh, I'm sorry, you're not smoking it? Everybody else is. I tell you what, if I didn't have to take a test all the time, I'd be smoking it. This would pay our taxes off. Not only that, we can get paper out of it, clothing, and then on top of that, we can also get rope. Oh, and ethanol. It's got a high starch content. You know, Willie Nelson and a whole bunch of people there in Texas had everything going really good. They were doing a really good job. Then all of a sudden the EPA came in there and killed it. Look at this. This individual, this nutcase, this Muslim, comes out there, Allah Akbar, God is great. You know what? God is great. Not when you kill people. But they don't want to identify him as a terrorist. Now, when we have some farmers out there in Nevada that wanted to stand up for their rights because the government's taken away their land rights and everything, now all of a sudden they are terrorists. But we can't claim this guy a terrorist. We can't do that. And the way I look at it, if you've got a faith and you can't identify Israel as a nation, then what the heck? I'll be blunt. Why in the hell is that individual allowed here in the United States? If you are not going to recognize Israel as a nation, or you think that this should be annihilated, wiped off the earth, then no, you're not coming over here. That's not a religion. Allah Akbar. God is great. Then let's start treating it the way it should be. Look, I've only touched the tip of the iceberg. Everybody knows what they need to do. Everybody knows. And it looks like I might be done.